Hello everyone and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. Hope everybody's alright today. It's Saturday, October 7th. Currently it's 51. High today is 58. So it's going to be cool out. No chance of rain and winds at 7 miles per hour, a little windy. We're going to mow today while it's this cold. Cool out. So I mean it should be nice compared to when it was like 85, 90 degrees out there. That was awful. So maybe that won't be so bad today. I'll still be tired no matter what, but at least I won't be as hot and Joy won't be as hot. We'll have a Walmart haul today. If you haven't checked it out, I did a walkthrough of Walmart's Halloween section, and I didn't realize they had so much stuff. And the inflatables are amazing. If you see the thumbnail, you can see them a lot better, of course, in the video. But I'll have the haul today, and then I guess tomorrow will be Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews. And what's for dinner tonight? Philly steaks and potato salad. That's what we're going to have. We went to Aldi and got our monthly shopping done for Aldi. Then if we ever just need things we run out of, we'll either go to there or Kroger. The only problem is Aldi will be out of stuff lots of times, you know, and they were pretty low when we went. But anyway, I got some. We usually use Steakums, but I got some of that shredded beef. And I'm going to use that, and they're a lot better with that than with the Steakums. The Steakums are great, though. I've always liked them, but I like this shaved. It's shaved steak. So that's what we're going to have. We're going to have the rest of the potato salad that we got from Walmart. Okay. I've got a couple tidbits. There wasn't that many. I mean, there was a lot of them, but they weren't anything. They're mostly about weather and stuff today. This one says, Photog snaps jaw-dropping northern lights over 3 cities. See how green? Doesn't that look weird? Photographer Jordan Rasmussen captured a stunning photo of the northern lights above Port Angeles, Victoria, and Vancouver. These cities are spread across 130 kilometers and 2 landmasses. He took the shot during a camping trip at Hurricane Ridge, Washington. Initially unaware of the shot's value, he later recognized it as one of his luckiest captures. It does look wild, and I'm sure in person it really looks wild. Okay, mysterious Kansas City UFO video captures attention. They have one about UFOs, I think, pretty much every day. That looks like the same picture they used the other day on something. A video of I'd like to see the video. That looks like they would put it there, or a picture of that video or something. A video of a black saucer-shaped UFO spotted in Kansas City has stirred debate on social media. While some viewers believe it's an authentic UFO sighting, others suggest it could be a helium balloon or black plastic bag floating in the wind. A woman named Nikki shared the clip on Twitter and has reported having alien experiences almost every day. Every day? Alien experiences? Okay. Every day. I just can't imagine. Okay. Let's see what's in the emails. Okay. I see where Jeff's Famous Jerky has a new flavor of beef jerky, and it's boysenberry. Look at that. Oh man, I'll bet that's good. Boysenberry beef jerky. I think it would be great. If you like boysenberry jam, and who doesn't, this flavor will rock your world, but don't hesitate We have a limited number of bags, and when it's gone, it may take 2 to 3 months before we have more. Our staff says it is a winner. I imagine so. I just think that just sounds good for some reason. Boysenberry beef jerky. And it's gluten-free and low sodium. So check it out on their website, jeffsfamousjerky.com. Okay. Now let's see what else we got. Let's find the there it is. Jokes of the day. Kitty likes to say that on Kitty's Corner. And by the way, I appreciate everyone watching Kitty's Corner. She really appreciates it, and that makes her want to do more of them. So yeah, I'll try to get with Kitty and do another one real soon. She gets cracked up, I'll tell you what, at the funniest jokes. And she can't help herself, she said. So, yeah, the last one's doing real well. I appreciate everybody, all the support on that. And, you know, when a video does well, I'll do it more often, you know. I wish Ask My Tablet was doing that good, because it's a great show. It really is. Okay, and if you haven't seen Ask My Tablet, check out the one I just did a few days ago, y'all. Please, I'll keep that thing going if we can get enough people watching. Okay, this joke is called Two Words. First grade teacher: there are 2 words I don't allow in my class. One is gross and the other is cool. Rachel: yeah? So what are the words? She said something like the word was gross and the other is cool. So that's funny. This one is called Fortune Teller. A man was wandering around a fairground and he happened to see a fortune teller's tent. Thinking it would be good for a laugh, he went inside and sat down. Ah, said the woman as she gazed into her crystal ball. I see you are the father of 2 children. That's what you think, the man laughs. I'm the father of 3 children. The woman grinned and said, that's what you think. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Okay. Here's fact of the day. World's first speed limit. The world's first speed limit was established in the United Kingdom in 1861. The Locomotive Act of 1861 set the speed limit on open roads at 10 miles per hour. You could ride a tricycle almost that fast. 10 miles per hour. By 1903, from 1861 to 1903, it was 10 miles per hour. By 1903, the legal speed limit had gone up to 20 miles per hour. Oh, it's going to be like a racetrack out there. Okay. Let's see. Oops, I pressed something. Okay, let's try this one. I think this is about bands, I hope, because I'm usually pretty good at those. Which legendary rock band uses the tongue and lips logo? I already know. The Beatles. The Smiths. What? Has anybody ever heard of the group The Smiths? The Rolling Stones. The Who. I've never heard of the Smiths. The Smiths. Y'all thought about it? I'm sure you've seen that logo before. Let me get to the right place. And I'm going to say Rolling Stones. And that's right. Okay. Next question. Who wrote the song Like a Rolling Stone? The Rolling Stones, Bob Dylan, the Beatles, Jimi Hendrix. You know, I don't think that it was the Rolling Stones. I mean, that's so obvious. and it wasn't the Beatles or Jimi Hendrix. I'm trying to think of how that song sounds. I think it's Bob Dylan. I think it's too obvious that they've got the Rolling Stones, but it could be. But I for some reason, I'm thinking Bob Dylan. So I may miss my first one. And it's right. I thought, I kind of remember of singing that song a little bit in my head, but I can't get it just right. And the voice that I'm thinking was Bob Dylan. So, perhaps the most recognizable and popular song by the legendary American songwriter and performer Bob Dylan, like a Rolling Stone, certainly crystallized the artist going electric. With it, the folk lifestyle and image he'd cultivated went in the rearview mirror. Dylan first released Like a Rolling Stone on July 20, 1965. Next question. Where is Sun Studio, the birthplace of rock and roll? And I think I know, oh my gosh. Atlanta, Memphis, Nashville, New Orleans. I think it's not, I don't think it's Atlanta or New Orleans. It's either Nashville or Memphis in my guess. I should know this, but I think Nashville was like the birthplace of like country music. Memphis was, I'm thinking for some reason, I know Nashville had a lot to do with music, but I'm not thinking, for some reason I'm thinking of Memphis. What do y'all think? Could be my first wrong. We'll see. Memphis. Yes. Yes. Memphis. Known fondly as the birthplace of rock and roll. I know Elvis recorded there, I believe. Sun Studio opened its doors as Memphis Recording Service in 1950. It was Jackie Brenston and his Delta Cats. Rocket 88, Sun Records recording in 1951 that goes down in history as the first rock and roll single. A litany of legends came to Sun Studio to record and make music history, like Howlin' Wolf, James Cotton, B.B. King, and Johnny Cash. I don't know, didn't mention Elvis, but I thought he, had recorded there before. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, let's see. Next question. Who recorded his debut single, That's All Right, in 1904? That's all right. Stevie Wonder, Roy Orbison, Elvis Presley, James Brown. I want to say Elvis. I can hear it. That's all right, Mama. I think it says Mama. Roy Orbison was pretty big too. It's not James Brown or Stevie Wonder. I'm going to say Elvis. And that's right, Elvis. That's All Right is a song written originally performed by the American blues singer Arthur Crudup and recorded in 1946. That's All Right is best known as the debut single recorded and released by Elvis Presley. His version was recorded on July 5, 1954. Okay. Next question. Where is the rock band AC/DC originally from? This is tricky, but I know it. I feel like I know it. United States, Scotland, Australia, England. AC/DC. Give y'all a second. United States, Scotland, Australia, England. Okay, I know they ended up in Australia, but they're from Scotland. From where my ancestors came from. Scotland. Final answer. No, it is Australia. You know what? That doesn't. Okay, see, that's a trick. Okay, I missed one. AC/DC was founded in Sydney, Australia by two brothers, Malcolm, the seventh of eight children in the young family, and his younger brother, Angus. The brothers, who were born in Glasgow, Scotland, had immigrated to Australia in 1963 with their family when Malcolm was age 10 and Angus was 8. That's a trick. You know, because I knew I guess the band was formed, I don't know, in Australia then. That's kind of trick. I guess if it said where did some of the members came from Australia. So that kind of tricked me on that one. Because I knew, I really thought that it was from Scotland, and they were born in Scotland, two of them. But they didn't start the band until they got to Australia. So that kind of tricked me. That got me. One wrong. There goes my streak. Which group had hits with Whole Lotta Love and Stairway to Heaven? I already know this. Black Sabbath, The Who, and by the way, I like The Who. I need to use that for some of my, maybe one of my shorts. And Deep Purple, and Black Sabbath is kind of really heavy. Okay, it is, you thought about it now? Led Zeppelin, Got a Whole Lot of Love. Meow. Got a Whole Lot of Love. Meow. That's how it sounds in that song. Okay, that's right. 5 right, 1 wrong. And I got tricked on that. For the past 4 decades, Led Zeppelin has proven itself a pioneer of rock and roll, cementing its place in history with such hits as Whole Lot of Love, Black Dog, Kashmir, and arguably rock and roll's greatest hit, Stairway to Heaven. Wow. Okay. In what city is the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? New York, Nashville, Cleveland, Seattle. You know, I don't really see Cleveland or Seattle. This is tricky too, because I don't know if I've ever read about this or even heard anything about this. New York, you know, it's possible, but I think it's more likely that it's Nashville, because Nashville did a lot of stuff with music. I don't know if it was so much of rock though than it was of country. So this may be a tricky one. It could be even Cleveland. I don't think it's Seattle. I'm going to say Nashville. I might have my second wrong. Yes, and it was Cleveland. It's kind of odd. I don't know if Cleveland, that area, had to do with it. I mean, a lot of rock bands or whatever, but maybe it was just a place they wanted to build the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So, okay, a little tricky for me there too. In 1985, when the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Foundation was deciding where to open its physical museum, Cleveland threw its hat in for the ring for consideration. Thanks to groundswell of public support, the foundation chose Cleveland as the winning site. 2 wrong. 5 right, 2 wrong. Okay, I don't think I know this. Which rock singer was named Farouk Bulsara at birth? Bulsara. Farouk Bulsara. Okay. Don Henley, Bruce Springsteen, Freddie Mercury, and Eric Clapton. Okay. I don't really know this for sure, but I don't think it's Don Henley. I think that's probably his real name. I could be wrong. I don't know if Bruce Springsteen is Bruce's real name or not, or Eric Clapton. I think it is. People used to tell me I look like Eric Clapton a lot. I mean, I've had people walk up to me in a store or something even and say that before. I kind of see it in some of the pictures I see of him, but some pictures I don't think looks quite the same as me. But anyway, the only thing I can go by is Freddie Mercury. Um, I think that it might be him because I don't think it's Clapton, Springsteen, or Henley. So I'm gonna go for Freddie Mercury, and that's right. Okay, 6 right, 2 wrong. It says Freddie Mercury, born Farouk Boussera, was a British singer and songwriter who achieved worldwide fame as a lead vocalist for the rock band Queen, regarded as one of the greatest singers in the history of rock music, and he was great. He was known for his flamboyant stage persona and 4-octave vocal range. Wow. Okay, next question. Oh boy, I don't know about this. Who was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Etta James, Aretha Franklin, Whitney Houston, Tina Turner. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I've heard that name, Etta James, before. Aretha Franklin, she had a lot of hits. Tina Turner had like rock hits that were, like rocks. Whitney, I don't know if I would consider any of hers rock and roll. Oh gosh. Tina Turner. Etta James, though. I don't know why I'm thinking Etta James. What is that? This one's a hard one for me. I know Tina Turner did a lot of rock, more rock type stuff. And I'm not sure Etta James. I'm going to go out on a limb. This might be another miss. Tina Turner. Nope. And it was Aretha Franklin. I mean, I thought they were about the same age. I could be wrong. But I know Aretha, had a lot of hits. So I missed 3. Oh, goodness. 6 right, 3 wrong. The first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Aretha Franklin, was an artist of passion, sophistication, and command, whose recordings remain anthems that defined soul music. Aretha Franklin was only 25 when she clinched the title of Lady Soul with her unforgettable, proud, sexy, candid, and confident 1967 versions of Otis Redding's Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Okay, the Rolling Stones' first single was a cover of a song by whom? Johnny Cash, Elvis Presley, Roy Orbison, Chuck Berry. And I don't know, the first single. And by the way, they don't show the stuff where I read afterwards. It's down here, and they don't show that until you press your answer. That way you can't look at it and tell. Okay. I remember saying something about Elvis, but I don't know if that was their first single, and I don't know what their first single was. I know, I think they were, they liked Johnny Cash and Elvis. I don't think it was Roy Orbison. Chuck Berry had a lot of, rock type stuff. I don't know if they would have done their first one with Elvis, but for some reason I want to say Chuck Berry, because he had some pretty, good stuff too. So let's see. That's 6 right and 3 wrong. I'm going to say Chuck Berry. Yes, I did. I got it. 7 right and 3 wrong today. How did you do? How did y'all do? On May 2, 1963, the Rolling Stones' new manager, Andrew Loog Oldham, booked a recording session for the band to record their first single. The only issue was they had no idea what to record. Mick and Keith were not writing songs at this point in the band's career, so it was a case of trawling through their record collection to see what they should cover. Eventually, they settled on Chuck Berry's Come On, taken from the Chess album Chuck Berry, with which their hero had just released. For the B-side, they decided to revisit Muddy Waters, I Want to Be Loved, a song they had already had a go at recording 2 months earlier prior to finding a manager and a record company. Wow. So I was right. 15% said Elvis, 26% said Roy Orbison, and 11% said Johnny Cash, and Chuck Berry is 48%. So, all right, everybody, that's going to be it for Morning Coffee Break today. I sure hope you enjoyed it. I'm liking these trivia questions. I hope you are too. So please press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great day. Check out the big Walmart haul today. Bye, everybody, and God bless.